Let me ask you something. You slept last night. You had coffee this morning. You're eating reasonably well. You're doing everything you're supposed to do. However, why are you still exhausted? Not just tired. I mean that deep bone level fatigue that doesn't go away no matter how much rest you get. That 2 p.m. crash that hits like a brick wall. That feeling of waking up already depleted before the day even starts. And if you're a woman in your 40s, you're nodding right now, I need you to hear this. You're not lazy. You are not just stressed. And it's not all in your head. There is something specific happening inside of your cells that explains every bit of this. And today, as a physician, I'm going to break it down for you in plain language, not medical jargon, just the truth about what's happening in your body and what you can actually do about it. Okay? My name is Dr. Tashima Fair. Want to welcome you back to Rise and Reign Wellness Collective, the channel where I give you the science that your doctor probably hasn't had time to discuss with you. Stay tuned. All right, let's talk about the problem, and we're going to talk about the source. Because most conversations about fatigue in your 40s go straight to hormones. And yes, estrogen, progesterone, thyroid, all of that matters, okay? But there is a layer that goes even deeper than hormones. And it starts with something called NAD plus. NAD plus stands for nicotinamide adenosine dinucleotide. I know that is a mouthful. Try saying it 3 times. But let me just simplify it for you. Like, think of NAD as your body's internal battery charger. Every single cell in your body, heart cells, brain cells, muscle cells, they all run on energy. And NAD is a molecule that makes that energy conversion happen. In fact, NAD is involved in over 500 metabolic processes in the body. It helps your mitochondria, those are the powerhouses inside your cells. It helps them convert the food you eat into actual usable energy. Here is the problem. Starting around age 30 and accelerating significantly in your 40s, your NAD levels naturally begin to decline. Research from the NIH confirms that NAD diminishes with aging in both animals and humans. So by the time you are in your mid 40s, you can have significantly less NAD than you did in your 20s. And here is what makes the particularly important. What makes this important for women, the hormonal changes of perimenopause and the approach of menopause don't just affect estrogen. They compound the NAD decline. The two processes hit simultaneously. And the result is you crashing at 2 p.m. It's that exhaustion that sleep just cannot fix. Because here's what most people don't realize. This kind of fatigue isn't about how many hours you have slept. It's about whether your cells have the fuel to actually generate energy in the first place. If your NAD is depleted, you can sleep 9 hours and still wake up feeling empty. Okay? Let's talk about, why this hits women in their 40s so specifically. And let me give you like the full picture of it. Okay? First thing, the hormonal connection. As progesterone and estrogen shift during perimenopause, your cells are working harder to compensate. That increased cellular demand burns through your NAD faster. Second thing is the stress factor. Most women in their 40s are at the peak of their responsibilities. You got the career, you got the kids, you got aging parents, you got relationships, you got financial pressure. Chronic stress is one of the fastest ways to deplete NAD levels because your body uses NAD in its stress response. Third thing, the metabolism shift. You may have noticed that that you used to do in your 30s simply don't work anymore. The unexplained weight changes, the slower recovery from exercise. This is partly because your mitochondria, fueled by NAD, are less efficient, and your cellular metabolism is operating at a lower capacity. Fourth thing, brain fog. NAD is critical for cognitive function and neurological health. When NAD declines, many women notice difficulty with focus, memory, and mental clarity. It's not age, it's cellular energy. Here's the important thing I want you to take away from all of this, okay? None of this is inevitable. Your cells are not broken, they are depleted. And there is a difference. Broken means cannot be fixed. Depleted means can be replenished. Got it? Okay. Well, what's the solution? I'm so glad you asked. And this is where I want to introduce you to something I've been incorporating into my own wellness routine. Now, I only share things that I have taken and personally evaluated as a physician. Okay. It's called Herbalife Baseline, and it's a part of the Herbalife's new cellular nutrition line. Okay. Here's what makes Baseline different from your average energy supplement. Okay. It's not giving you caffeine, it's not a stimulant, it's not masking your fatigue with a temporary boost that just crashes later, right? What Baseline does is address the root cause at the cellular level. Got it? See, the key ingredient is niagen, which is clinically studied. It's a patented form of nicotinamide riboside. So NR is what's called a NAD precursor. That means your body uses it actually to rebuild and replenish your NAD levels. You're not just getting energy, you're restoring your cells' capacity to generate energy on their own. Baseline also contains PQQ and coenzyme Q10, two powerful compounds that support mitochondrial function and reduce oxidative stress. Like, think of this combination as a complete cellular restoration system. Now, what does that mean to you practically? Your cells have the fuel they need to produce real sustainable energy. Your metabolism gets the support it needs to function more efficiently, and your body's repair processes, which also use NAD, can work more effectively. And that deep, persistent fatigue starts to have an actual answer. Now, as a physician, what I appreciate about this product is that it's not trying to override your biology. It's working with your biology, giving your cells what they've been increasingly depleted of. Okay? Now, I always want to be very transparent with you. Supplements are not a replacement for a healthy lifestyle. Baseline works best as a part of a comprehensive wellness approach. Good nutrition, movement, adequate rest. And as always, if you have specific health conditions or take medications, please consult with your personal physician before starting any new supplement. Got it? But for the woman in her 40s who is doing everything right and still feels like she's running on empty, this conversation is worth having. All right? Hope you're getting that. Now, this is what I want you to do. If this video gave you a new way of understanding what's happening inside your body, that's exactly why I created this channel. Here's what I want you to do next. Okay? Drop energy in the comments below, and I will personally reach out to you with more information about baseline and how to get started on this supplement. Got it? Cool. And if you're ready to go deeper and you want to understand your health at the cellular level, and you're curious about building a wellness business around products like this, come and join us in our free community. The link is in the description of this video. I want you to answer all the questions when you get there, and I will personally reach out to you. My name is Dr. Tashima Fair. I want you to take care of your cells because they're going to take care of you. Okay? And I will see you in the next video. Peace.